We're back. Hello, Facebook friends, fans, followers, and whatnot. I am so happy to be here for just a few minutes before our next interview to do some shameless promotion of our organizations that we lead here in Canada on behalf of patients living with all types of arthritis. I'm very pleased to introduce you to Linda Wilhelm, who's the president of the Canadian Arthritis Patient Alliance, as well as Michael Mallinson, who is the president of the Canadian Spondylitis Association. And myself, I'm the founder and president of Arthritis Consumer Experts. We're just going to take a couple minutes each to talk about our organizations and what's sort of on our plate at the moment and what we hope to do in 2017. Linda.
Sounds good. Well, I'm really happy to be here at the Canadian Rheumatology Association annual meeting and to be able to share what's happening with people who can't be here. So I think that's really exciting to have this interview and these booths going on. CAPA is very busy working. We're all people living with arthritis from across the country. We've been doing some surveys of our membership lately on their use of methotrexate and doing some projects around pregnancy and parenting with arthritis and trying to produce some resources for people living with the disease that we will put on our website, www.arthritis.patient.ca. You can connect with us on Twitter and Facebook through our website. We have our whole board here at this meeting, and at the end of the CRA meeting, we will be having our own in-person meeting to talk a little bit more about our work plan. We have our strategic plan all done up, which is on our website as well, but we're going to talk about some of the operational and get the work plan going to how we're going to get all that work done for the next year. So
it's the doing. The planning's over, now they've got to do.
Now we've got to do. But we're really excited to have a voice for people with arthritis and to help people live with the disease, and we certainly understand what they're going through since we live with the condition ourselves.
Thank you, Linda. Michael.
Well, like Linda, we represent patients with ankylosing spondylitis, and we do that through supporting them with educational materials and forums. So one of our main activities is putting on patient forums across the country, often in conjunction with SPARC, that's the Spondyloarthritis Research Consortium of Canada, with whom we enjoy a very good and close relationship. And obviously they're all leading edge researchers, not just in Canada but in the world. So that's a wonderful opportunity for us to leverage that relationship and use them. We have a website that gets better all the time. It's being rebuilt as we speak. And we have a very active Facebook page, which is a discussion board really for our patients who are online. We're active on Twitter. It's wonderful to learn the stuff that we've learned at this Canadian Rheumatology Association meeting so far, and to share that with you.
Great, thank you. And as for Arthritis Consumer Experts, our scientific partner, like Michael's organization, is the Arthritis Research Canada, which is a multi-center research center that focuses on clinical and health services research. So a lot of what we do is embedded in that foundation of science. Like my colleagues, we take that knowledge that we've learned and we put it into lay language, and we send it out to our 17,000 members and subscribers across the country. We are headquartered nationally in Vancouver, just to be anarchists, right? A central office in Vancouver. But of course we have members right across the country from coast to coast. I think one of our latest developments that was launched in October is our Joint Health Education Program, which is really an online classroom that focuses on trying to improve the conversation between the rheumatologist and the patient. Our organization is by, for, and with people. Everyone that works with us has some form of arthritis. We have members across the country who engage on advocacy activities in every province, and we couldn't be happier to be at this meeting and sharing our space here at the Arthritis Broadcast Network Speakers Corner. We are a community, and like you out there, when we were diagnosed, we looked around for people that looked like us and talked like us and acted like us. And we found each other in the dark, and whether we like it or not, we're stuck to the hip, and we're trying to advance the agenda for arthritis patients in this country. So with that, we thank you for joining us for just a few minutes. Our website, by the way, is www.jointhealth.org. And arthritisbroadcastnetwork.org. Those are the two different online channels where you can then go and find all of our social channels and programs. So we want to thank Linda. We want to thank Michael. I'm going to thank myself for being here. And we also want to thank our fearless program coordinator, Anita Chan, who's back over there making sure that everything runs smoothly. We just do what she tells us to do. So thank you for joining. We'll be back in a few minutes.
Oh, we actually have a question.
Oh, go for it.
So, what are your groups working on right now for 2017?
Linda, 1 minute.
We're working on getting our resources out there for people considering or are pregnant and trying to parent young infants with arthritis. That's kind of the first step of that project, which will be going on to older children as time goes on, but we had to start somewhere. We're also working on disseminating the methotrexate survey of patients' use of methotrexate and their thoughts around using methotrexate. So we're getting out there and getting posters out on that to try to inform policymakers of the challenges people have living with methotrexate.
We have an AS guidebook which will be digitally online within a few weeks, but our big project for this year is to produce a similar booklet for PSA. Spondyloarthritis covers ankylosing spondylitis, psoriatic arthritis, reactive arthritis, and a couple of other forms. So we feel that PSA patients are not well served, and we're doing a guidebook for them, which will be online and in printed form as well, and distributed accordingly.
Great. And as for ACE, we have, like I just mentioned about Joint Health Education Program, this new online classroom that's really graduating today's modern arthritis patient. We have 3 new courses coming online in the spring. One that's going to focus on the therapy conversation, the advanced therapy conversation. How do people learn where they should start with therapy and what happens and what that conversation sounds like when you need to advance in the therapy armamentarium. And then we also have a course coming online in AS and in PSA, and we look forward to partnering with the CSA, which we've already talked about, and that will be rolling out sometime in the next probably 3 or 4 months. So stay tuned.
Wonderful. Yes.